Hello my friends, I'm Delta, and today I ask the question, are Transformers toys or collectibles? It's a genuine question to ask, purely because, this thing has started since the 80s, and it's been going on strong until today. Now the question is purposely open-ended. There is no definitive answer. Here I have the live-action version of Bone Crusher, and honestly, this version is the best way to describe both examples of the toy and the collectible. Now, when I say there is a stark difference between them, I mean, one, the height comparison, two, the colours, the accessories minus the food because they're hungry. Bone Crusher, at the very least to me, feels like the best example I can give. So, before I get into the actual figure, I want to say where I count the line of them being toys and them being collectibles. Anything below Leader, I feel like is a toy. Leader is the perfect jumping off point where it's a mix of collectible and toy. Anything above Leader is a collectible. Masterpiece, Titan class, Commander, all that stuff. Anything below it, like Voyager, Core class, those are toys. I feel like that's a good definition of where the line should be drawn. This isn't the only Bone Crusher. There is another one that I've got coming. Don't have it yet. And it is the Generation 1 version. Now obviously this is the live action one. You see it in the Michael Bay movies. G1 is part of Devastator. And that's the thing. That's why Bone Crusher is a collectible and a toy. Because you can get a toy of the Bayverse version where he looks decently alright. But then you can get a collectible version with the Masterpiece. And then you can get a collectible toy version where he becomes part of Devastator. You can't build Devastator without him. Masterpiece is the best example of collectibles of toys. Like, I can still say that this is a toy, even though it was expensive as hell. He still has the articulation of a toy. He still has head movement. He's got an STD, so his crotch is on fire. But he has die-cast metal, like proper metal balls. Metal balls and a fire crotch. The jokes write themselves, I swear to God. But inherently, any Transformer is a toy. Even Masterpiece, it's still a toy. You still have to play with it to transform it. If you want to pose it, you have to play with it. There is no getting around it. Every Transformer is a toy, but not all Transformers toys are collectibles. Now here I have the Leader class Grimlock, Generation 2 version, because the Generation 1 version wasn't available for me. Now they're doing it for pre-order. God damn it, Hasbro. Make up your fucking mind. But I love this design of Grimlock. He's blue. I like it. But this is a Leader class. This is the point where it's kind of blurred between the lines of, is it a toy and is it a collectible? At a point, I'd say Grimlock is a collectible, purely because it's Grimlock. He talks like an idiot and I love him, but he still feels like a toy. He comes with a shitty accessory, like a toy. He comes with a crappy black plastic gun, like a toy. He is still a toy, but a collectible at the same time. Ultimately, there is no definitive answer to this question. It's just, how do you perceive a Transformers toy becoming a collectible? At least to me, Leader class and above, that's when it becomes collectible. Leader class and below, that's when it becomes a toy. I still see this as a collectible. I can still say it's a pretty fun toy, even if his leg ratchets have gone to shit because, it's Masterpiece. There always has to be some issues. And no, I'm not joking, that side sounds good, but then this one, you can just see just how much wiggle he has. That's an issue on every Bone Crusher. If you want to get this one, just know that these leg ratchets do tend to fail. It's a collectible, you have to be careful with it. And even if you're careful with it, it can still break because we cheap out on things. It's what we do.